New at 7 a.m. Well, just before 7 a.m. the National Hurricane Center has weakened Francine to tropical depression Francine. So it's a little too big for a banner up there. But wind is now 35 miles per hour around the center of the storm. You can tell it's looking much more disorganized in terms of being a tropical system. But we still have those feeder bands that are going to produce the strong, severe thunderstorms, the tornado risk, and of course heavy rainfall across much of the south coming up later on today. So that's tropical depression Francine now as of 7 a.m. this morning, and maybe we'll get the clicker to move. This is not good. Anyway, what we are looking at is we are on the dry side of this storm, right? So our temperatures are going to be much hotter as we see more sunshine moving into the coastal bend, and we are going to also be starting off this morning with fog. So foggy conditions are in store for us here locally. Taking a look hopefully at our tropical chance of development, we'll see if this loads. We do have several areas of interest that we are still keeping a close eye on across the tropics. That is going to be three areas of possible development, a boundary, really that stationary front. There's a warm front that's lifting north now as Francine continues to move. That could help spin up an area of low pressure off the coast of the Carolinas, but this area right here is one we're watching closely. We also have Tropical Depression 7 and two areas of interest in the Atlantic. So that's just a lot of information I just kind of threw out at you, but the two I'm focusing on is Tropical Depression 7 and this area of an 80% chance of development. So with those two systems there in the Atlantic, those are two areas that we will be keeping an eye on with this upper atmospheric energy. You'll see them moving. This one, not really a concern, but this one is what's going to be potentially responsible for helping bring us a little bit of rainfall early next week. We get some vorticity, some storm energy as it weakens over Mexico that moves into South Texas. However, high pressure builds back in. That's going to really start to decrease our rain chances. So you'll see that here, much of Texas missing out on the rain, but with some of that energy from that Pacific chance of development, that could provide us with at least some widely scattered action both Sunday and Monday heading into next week. Our muggy meter is going back up, so we've got southeast winds back at the surface. Those southeast winds are going to contribute to more humidity. We're back above 75, and our heat index values are really back around 105 all the way up to 110 potentially, which would be heat advisory criteria as we head into next week. But with a little bit of rain and a little bit more cloud coverage Sunday and Monday, our temperatures are going to go back down. We'll be in the low 90s. Right now it's fog that is the issue across the coastal bend, 73 degrees, calm winds, great conditions out on the water with more sunshine in store this afternoon, but we've got to get through this foggy period. But as I mentioned, the water conditions are shaping up nicely. We still have about 3-foot waves out at our buoys, still a rip current risk today due in part to a longer period, but that's going to decrease. We get pretty flat waves by Saturday and Sunday, a low end chance of rain heading into Sunday and Monday of next week. Barbie, John Thomas.